Hello and welcome to yet again another one of my Second Life tutorials. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my favorite places to go flying. Now in this place you're not going to be able to dogfight, unfortunately, because all the sims surrounding the airport that we're on now are set to no res, which means that you won't be able to create the bullets or missiles that are necessary to dogfight. But that's okay. We're just going to fly around, explore some of the islands, and see what this place has to offer. Now the place I'm on is called Santa Catalina. And if you want to find this exact place, all you have to do is type Hollywood Airport into your places search and it'll take you right here. Now the aircraft we're going to be using today is an F4 Phantom. It's a very well designed aircraft, and it's also a two-seater, which is those two-seaters are some of my favorite aircraft in SL because it allows me to take a friend along, which is especially fun in a dogfight because they're sort of at your mercy. Alright, we've got our plane resed, putting it down on the runway. We're going to jump in, turn off our animation overrider just to make sure nothing, it doesn't conflict with the airplane. Type S in local chat to start our engines. And it'll take a few minutes for them to warm up, but we should be good to go. We should get a little message down here that tells us. And I'm hitting escape to get out of the local chat buffer, so my commands will be entered directly into the airplane, and it won't accidentally think that I'm attempting to say something to someone else. Got a nice interior view too, once it reses. And we should be good to go. So let's take off. We're going to hold down E to increase our throttle. Get it up to about 40%. And pull up. Type G quickly to pull in our gears. And we're flying. Now, one of the reasons this is one of my favorite places to go flying for recreational purposes is that the network of sims are quite large, as you can see on the big map I have pulled up here. They just go on and on and on. So you can really fly for quite a long distance before having to turn around. Now, we're going to go see if we can find some boats. Now, you're technically supposed to fly at a certain altitude, I forget what it is, pretty high up near the clouds here because the people who run this series of sims are worried about pilots harassing boaters, and I can understand it since this is technically a yachting sim. But I do like to fly reasonably close to the ground, see what people are up to, and no one seems to mind that much. And we are heading south. We can see that there's a pretty big cluster of people to the southwest here. So we're going to go say hi to them, see what they're up to. So we're going to bank west. One of the reasons I really like this plane too is even though it's a jet, at 40% throttle, it flies very slowly, which is absolutely perfect for just a scenic cruise like this. And again, it also makes the region crossings much easier. So we're banking south now, and we're going to take a look, see what these people are up to, and hopefully we won't bother them. This really is a great modeled aircraft. So we're banking down. Now looks like they're all on a boat. Well, we're not gonna buzz them, but we're gonna come kind of close. See what they're up to. And we'll leave them alone. Don't want to get in trouble here. Now, as you can see, along this stretch of Santa Catalina, there are tons of gorgeous islands and people's homes here. And it really is just a wonderful environment to travel around. It's incredibly pretty. Although the deeper you go into land, like once you start getting into this area over here to the west, you start to run into some potential issues because people might have their parcels of land blocked off so only people on their guest lists can access it. And unfortunately, if you're an airplane and you bump into a parcel like that, it's just going to stop you dead in the water, and you'll just hit it flat and then hit the ground. So you want to be aware that that could happen. But if you fly out over the water and over the islands, that's really not going to be much of an issue. Whoop, little sim lag there, sim crossing lag. That's okay. There we go. Wow, look at that house. That really is pretty. I am continuously amazed by the creativity of both builders and scripters in Second Life. I can only imagine the way that the Lindens must feel, as each year goes by and more people keep producing more and more content. Now, unfortunately, I'm sort of beholden to YouTube's 10-minute time limit here, and I meant to start a little stopwatch, but I forgot to. So I'm going to fly for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to call it a video. Now, this, of course, is only, but a taste of the wonderful sims that Santa Catalina has to offer you, and I encourage you to come and experience them for yourselves. And I don't even know if I have time to get back to the airport to land us, but we're just going to keep going east a little bit and see if we run across anything interesting. Maybe some more boaters, maybe some other pilots. Let's take a look. Let's try and head up there. Now you can also left-click the map, and it'll give you a waypoint to fly to. So now we know if we head in this direction, we will get there. Although you see what happened right here? This is sort of the edge of the world. And when you hit that, you won't be able to go any further because there's no connecting sim there. So when that happens, you'll just start falling vertically until you'll hit the ground. But as you can see, you can recover from it, as I did. Always pays to pay attention to both your big map and your mini map when flying. And you can avoid embarrassing situations like that right there. Oh, another little home down there with a boat. Like I said, this is a really favored place of boat enthusiasts and people who like to use yachts. Looks like we're hitting another edge of the world line there, so we're going to bank left, go north, cross into the adjoining sim, and then we're going to bank right and head to the east through another sim crossing. That little cluster of people is one sim away, as you can see here. So we're going to crank up the throttle just for fun and cross really quickly. See, now this is what can happen sometimes when you cross a sim line going at an incredibly fast speed. SL can get really confused. As you can see, I almost crossed the entire sim before the SL actually knew where to put me on the server. And there was about 10 seconds of lag there, and we actually overshot our destination, which was right here. So we're going to turn around and just take a quick peek, and then we'll call it a video. You'll notice I've got the throttle back down to 40%, which is a very nice, reasonable cruising speed. And we've crossed into the sim we want to be in. And we are approaching our destination. And it looks like it's just a happy couple hanging out by a little home there. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed my second flying tutorial. And please, I urge you to visit Santa Catalina and Hollywood Airport. It is a beautiful place to fly. If you have a two-seater airplane, it's a wonderful place to take your sweetie for a cruise. And I'll see you next time.